Hey guys, so I am over at the building today, and this is the second floor that you can see behind me. This will be the students' floor, so this is where they actually do most of their work. And this is an apprenticeship style program, so it's not so much sitting in a classroom and learning. It's about actually coming in and doing the work, putting the pieces together, and having coaching through the process of developing work and developing professional skills and things like that. And so this is where all that'll happen, and so it's cool to come here and to pray for the future students and pray about the curriculum that we're developing and things like that. And so much of this curriculum, all of it from the writing to the spiritual development to the professional development, it's stuff that I wish somebody had told me 15 years ago. When I was 20 or 22 and just getting started thinking I'd like to be a writer and I think I have a gifting and a calling for this. I wish there had been somebody that could have come alongside me and kind of pointed me in the right direction and said, this is what you need to know. These are the lies you're going to hear. This is the junk that you're going to see around, but this is the truth of it. This is how it really works. I learned most of what I know the hard way, and I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to have kind of been the guinea pig that could work this out. I always tell people, when we're talking about the curriculum, that I've done everything on the list at least two times, and that's really true. But over that time, we've developed strategies that work, and we've developed ideas and methods that are effective for writers across the board. And so we're excited to share that. But it's really, sometimes when I think about, what would be best here, I think about early 20s Brad and how I could have helped me to get where I am now much more efficiently and more effectively, and without some of the junk that I picked up along the way. And so that's what will happen in this space here. You can see it's a massive space, so we'll have workstations here where the students actually perform the work, and towards the back there'll be kind of a Google-esque lounge area where students can kind of get a change of scenery, a change of environment back there. When I think about that early 20s Brad, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're limited to students that are in that stage of their life, but just rather it's students that are in that place of starting out. So, you could be 50 and starting out in that place. And I hope that we do have some students that are, baby boomers looking for that second mile ministry. You've done your career and you're looking for something and asking, what does God have for me for the next 30 years of my life? And something like this could be a good fit. You're ready to make a big commitment and come to Zanesville for 2 years and make that happen. Or people in the middle of life, you've done a career for a little while and you know that God has more calling for you. God has prepared bigger things for you to do than for you to sit at a desk at some corporation somewhere, and this is a good fit. But absolutely, those early 20s, those people fresh out of high school or who are still energetic and idealistic and are bringing all some of that stuff that can merge with the wisdom of the older students, and we'll just see what comes out of it. And that's one of my favorite parts about this ministry. I tell people this all the time. It's just the way that it brings different people together, people of different ages, people of different denominations of the Christian faith, people of different socioeconomic backgrounds and professional backgrounds, just all coming together because we agree that the media is important, that transforming the media is so important, and that God has prepared this time for the media to change. And this calling of writer isn't limited to one type of person. All kinds of people. It seems to be indiscriminate, the kinds of people that God calls to do this and to do this well. And frankly, we need people from all kinds of different backgrounds because we want to reach Americans who are in all kinds of different life positions right now. So that's where I am today. So I'd love it if you could just join me in prayer for this space as we develop it. You can see it's in a lot better condition than some of the spaces in the building. But yeah, please pray for this space, and please pray for the students that will be here in about a year and a half now. So it's coming up. So thanks, guys. Be blessed and have a great day.